What's up YouTube, this is Square2448 with a Farming Simulator 2015 episode, and today we're back out here on Manchester, and today we're gonna buy some logging equipment. And the reason why we're going to be buying this equipment is logging is a really easy way of getting us some money, and I said we will be doing it in the upcoming episodes, so that's what we'll be doing. But I'll show you why we need a lot of money really fast, and that is because if we go over here, we have like 12 fields that need to be harvested and all, and that's a lot of fields, and we could hire the worker like we have been doing, but when you don't own the field, you can't hire the worker. And I'm not going to spend, I believe this field's like $270,000 just to buy this one field. So we'll make a pass here, and then we'll go buy the forestry equipment, and we'll go do some logging. I'll do some logging off camera, and I'll harvest this field with this little tiny combine off camera, but we'll make a pass or two. That's what we will be doing, since you can't hire the worker. It says you don't own this field. So I wish that we were given this field, because this just, to me, it makes sense that you get some grain, but it does not make sense when you don't own the field and you still harvest it. So unless you're supposed to buy the field and then harvest, but we need money, and that's not a good way of doing it, is buying it and then wasting all that money. So we'll do a couple of passes, and then we'll switch on over to the logging, and we'll get the little red trailer, and we'll use the John Deere, since, like I said, I want to use that John Deere for the logging, and we'll actually leave it at the logging center, since there's two trails, and we're gonna go on one of them. Well, we'll go to the one that's closest to the, trying to look. Yeah, we'll go to the one closest to the lumber yard. That way it's closer transport to the sell point, which the sell point's actually really cool on this map, so it's gonna be cool. But we'll probably go one pass back, and then we'll switch. And I hope you guys do enjoy this. I just checked on the last one. It looks that you guys have been enjoying it, so leave some comments down below on what you want me to do in this map. There is pigs, beef, cows, and sheep, and chickens, so there's a lot of stuff we can do. And like I said, I want to do logging like we will be in, I would say, a couple minutes from now. So some pretty big things that we will be doing, which will make this series last. And hopefully right after the series ends, Farm Sim 17 will be out. And yeah, I'm saying that, but 50 weeks, I believe, like, I don't even know off the top of my head how much weeks are in a year, but I would say Farm Sim comes out in like October, November of 2016, so yeah, that's how it was released. It came out in 2014, October, I believe, so something like that. So we'll just go to the end of this pass, and we'll switch. But I really don't think you guys want me to harvest this field with this little thing and take up all that time, so we're going to use the time that we have, the 25 minutes, and we will be logging. But I might be doing a live stream on Twitch harvesting this field, so you guys can check out later this week, and you guys can follow me on Twitch, and you guys will get an alert. It's Square2448, and one of the biggest things that I've got that I'm gonna add in as a really fun series, just really enjoyable, is Black Ops. I'm not the best at it. It's Black Ops 3, but it's really fun to play, So I might be doing just live. That it's a lot easier to do live, 1 hour gameplay, stuff like that. Zombies. I do want to try solo zombies, see how far we can get. So you guys can check back. I might find a day that we can do live streams on Black Ops 3. So just be advised, though, it has some graphics, so you guys just have to be aware. And I will put a viewer discretion on that, since it's a little above GTA. So yeah, only got 2 passes done. This is gonna take a few hours here, so we're gonna pause that there, jump in this very nice tractor here, and head on over to the store, and we'll buy the chainsaw. I like the Husqvarna, so we'll buy that. And the logging, where are you? Logging trailer, 54,000. We're still left with 12,000. So I think we've done pretty good so far in this series. But actually, this is the second time I've recorded this episode. And in my first try, just making sure I'm recording right now, my first try, I decided to sell everything, like the combine, every single drop of grain, to buy a combine. And I felt like that was just not the smartest idea. And getting a combine in the second episode, there's no fun, and that's getting actually one of the biggest pieces on the farm in the second episode, so that made really no sense. So for the next 18 minutes, we'll be having some fun in the forest where we can make some money. Hopefully we could get a couple trailers going, and then probably next episode we'll be selling some grain, something like that. Seeing, I believe we're gonna get like 200,000 for that grain that we harvest off the first field, and then the second field will probably get, I don't know, a little bit more. So we have a lot of grain that's going to be coming in where we can sell it, which then we'll get the combine where it makes sense, or upgrade to the new John Deere tractors. But we'll probably keep this with a forestry, since we have tractors at the farm, since you don't want to bring a brand new tractor into a forest, in my opinion. But I'll try to find a John Deere with a cage on it. That would be actually pretty cool. That way you won't break a window. So yeah, where it's just down the road here, and to the left, to the right on the map, but to the left on the screen here, not over there, it's the far one, with that nice mountain view and everything. But this tractor is a really nice one. We'll be using it a lot for forestry, and the big John Deere tractors, which we'll be getting next on the list for tractors, will make this farm that much better. But that's the straight across the street to the leftish. That's where it is. There is an entrance. I see the entrance over there, so we're gonna have to go to that. We ain't gonna follow the stop sign. Don't need to. And lumber yard's actually just right over there. That red building, all those lumber. So we aren't far from it, which that's gonna be good. So we will start by cutting the first tree on a season Let's Play for the first time right now. And I did practice logging before this, that way it won't be like a show that I can't log. But we have to take all the leaves off. We'll do that now. Did I cut down a long tree? I guess I did, which I'm fine with the long trees. they give us a lot more money, and then we'll cut it up into the... Oh, fell off the tree. We'll cut it up into the pieces. Actually, it's the best way to cut it up. And we don't really need the Ponzi. I mean, you could say we need it, but we'll get that later on. Is it cutting? Yes, it is. Okay. This one's gonna be a little bit longer. But yeah. We'll cut them all, and then we'll go through, pick it up, and we'll sell this tree and see how much we get per tree. And my only goal right now is to get back that 54,000, and then I will be fine. So I think we could probably get that 54,000 back in this episode, or at least sell this whole tree. I'm cutting this actually really fast. We'll make them a little bit longer since I cut them a little too short there. Right here. Wait. This tree. Oh, we're getting into some thick grass here when we're kneeling down. Whoa, that is long. Where did we cut it? We cut it right there. We'll cut it right here. And we'll cut it right there. And that's going to be it. Okay, that little part disappeared, which I was hoping it did. And we'll run on over to the tractor and get this in a position where we can drive forward and keep loading them. But yeah, I think we did it pretty fast. And we have over 10 minutes to do this. So, put it right there. Then we have to get in this. I'm not getting the best frames in this map compared to Great Smoky Mountains. Oh, I did not get that good. Has to be on it like that. Oh, spin it in the correct direction. Make it straight with this arm. There we go. So, as you can see, I'm a little bit faster at it than what I was. I actually created a logging series, but then I got rid of it because I was so bad at this. But I'm just glad that we're able to do this and use the farm sim logging part since it is new to the game, and I felt like it wasn't right to skip this out. Oh, get in the trailer. Hopefully we don't have to put those jacks up. Yeah, keep sliding 2 at a time. We'll do 3 this time around. That way it's less moving the tractor. Wow, I did cut these up pretty small. Did I get it? Yes, I did. Turn it, and it's just like the turning of this head, and just like the whole thing in total, that's the slow part. But cutting, like, I'm not good at unlocking it like that. I usually do the opposite of what needs to be done there. I want to get it in the middle of the log. Oh, I turned it. So yeah, this is a little difficult, but practice makes perfect, like they always say. There we go. I actually got that one good since I remembered what key it was. We'll turn this, bring it down on it. I like to get the logs in the center. I don't want to shake any logs out. So we're gonna have to watch that. There we go. We'll move the tractor up. I'm actually surprised that the tractor's going. Once I say that, just does not want to work. But we'll go up here, this last section, and then that's gonna be it for this tree. Wait a minute, what the heck's going on? We need this log a little bit farther down. Right there. So instead of creating a whole logging series, since I want to try to branch out into different games, so like Black Ops would actually be a fun game, and it's a new game out there, so need to get it inside like this, pull it forward a little. We'll hopefully try to fit all these in, but from what it looks like, we aren't going to fit them. Now we'll turn it. Oh, turning it the wrong way now. Yeah, so I mean, this isn't the new branch, since like this was a big thing, and I didn't really do any of this. I actually did not do any, and whoa, that just scared me for a minute. I'm like, what is that? I never did any of this in Great Smoky Mountains, and they actually had a pretty cool forest, but this one just has so much detail in the forest, which that's kind of why I'm like, let's do it on this map. This map is just incredible, and it's Manchester. If anyone wants to know, try it out for yourself. Can be found on American Eagles modding. That's also where Great Smoky Mountains is. And that's gonna be it for getting these logs, and we'll go sell all these and see how much we get. Hopefully it's like 20,000. If it's 25,000, 2 trailer loads, and that's it. Oh my god, I would knock them down. Nope, nope, don't roll! No, it rolled. I have to put those up, and those stabilizers really do help. They keep it from not shaking. Where did this log go? All the way down here. You have to be careful not to... Oh my god, that was close. My goal was to get all the logs to push to the front, that way they won't slide out. But I almost did it too much. Come on, log. Why? There's always one of these like this one that just does not want to work. There we go. This is really not a nice way of loading this log. This is why you also want to get it from the center. Oh my gosh, just go on the trailer. No, don't roll. I'm sorry that this is taking so long, but this log does not want to work. We'll bring it in a little bit more, and that's gonna be it. The first full trailer. Hopefully I could put... No way. Okay, do you know what we're gonna do? this one log. I'm gonna hook it up. Now it's rolling completely away. Come on! I just want to put you on the trailer. It doesn't want to be sold or something. We'll just hook it up and drive it on this arm there. Because this just is really, really aggravating. And we have to be careful since I did not put the jacks out. It's not that heavy of a log. But yeah. Oh, now it wants to work? Oh, no, we aren't going to hit any others. We'll just leave it like that, and we're driving it to the sell point, because I'm not going to deal with a log that does not want to go on my trailer. And we also have to get a stump grinder, and we'll probably get the JCB skid steer. And my goal is to get the skid steer and just load it up with that instead of this crane. But this crane is actually a really nice and cheap way to get the logs transported. And wow, that took 10 minutes? That is a bummer, but we'll probably, after this, we'll leave this at the sell point area and we'll switch on over to the combine to unload it. Yeah, then that's gonna be it for today, and we'll be back. I will probably do like 3 or 4 more of these loads off camera, trying to give you guys a glimpse of what I do, and then I might be doing some live streams on Twitch, like I was saying, on the harvesting, but I might also do some on this. But I do have to say that this map has the best forestry sell point I have seen on Farm Sim. Wait a minute, how much did we just make off that? 48,000! That is amazing, guys. So I say that's a job well done, and this is the smartest way to get the combine. Working our way up, not selling everything that we own to get one piece of equipment. This thing right here will get us a lot of money. It will. So I'll load this up and sell it. I'll load it up again, and then I'll leave it here, and we'll back it on in when we get back. And coming all over here, let me unload it, and I'll do some harvesting off camera, and we'll be back. Hopefully, maybe we will do some more mowing. Actually, no, we have to do some mowing and some winnowing and foraging, and then maybe we get a cultivator, or let's see how much money we get after selling all that grain. So yeah, next episode we're going to be selling a lot of grain. So stay tuned for that. I thank you guys for watching. It was an incredible episode, and we'll be spending so much more time on this map. So as always, like, comment, and subscribe.